Hey guys, welcome. It's your boy Crypto Val here, bringing you great ways to generate crypto wealth and freedom. Now, in today's video, there's going to be a presentation of MLS, and I'm going to let Darry Perkison, aka Wall Street, which is actually the founder of this company, MLS, of this club, not company, let me rephrase that, of this club. All right, and he will do the presentation. Remember, guys, there's some stuff that is not in this presentation because these presentations go pretty long. All right, this company does credit repair, does several other things for people that are amazing. Actually, let me go in here and just open up some of the benefits that we offer to our private club members. Right here. All right, so we offer Magic Wand Credit Repair, which is basically not credit repair, I'm sorry, credit restoration. All right, one FICO compliance reconstruction, unlimited credit scrubbing using strategic credit restoration and development protocols, unlimited administration remedies, level 3 debt filtration, unlimited legal remedies, unlimited credit coaching, 90 days or less, your credit will be nearly perfect credit, if not perfect credit, money back guarantee, zero derogatory credit, CDC, and call for payment, guys. This is a phenomenal service that here in MLS we provide to all level 1 members, right? Here's another slide here. All right, let me open this up. All right, so you guys can see more or less the pricing. 1,250 for 620 to 679 credit score, perfect credit score 2,500, 680 to 720, extreme credit of $5,000 cost for a 721 credit all the way to 850 credit score. Now remember, all this is money back guaranteed, and we also help you out with financing this. So if you don't have the money, don't let money stop you from calling out to our people. Once you reach level 1 and you complete the steps, don't let money stop you. We'll ask for a certain amount of money down payment, and you could have 3 payments, installments, and in some cases we could work with you for a couple more months in installments to make sure that we help you get this credit. All right, so with that being said, I'm gonna let my boy Darry do this presentation, and I will cut this video off, and that presentation will start now.
Tell your friends about MLS system. Here to raise our financial wisdom. Spreading like a wildfire all over the world. Don't get left out, learn what it's all about. From just pennies to thousands of dollars, we can rule a worldwide currency. Only up you knew well. MLS system is making it happen. Open your account and get tapped in. Digital currency is an emerging technology. A way to up your financial psychology. It's money you can spend. Let it grow exponentially before you dip in. It's called cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency. Changing how the world does business. Just make sure you get in on this.
Welcome, and I appreciate you taking the time out on this Sunday. Today is Sunday, right? I appreciate you guys coming out on today's Sunday, because every day I don't really know what day it is. I really don't, because every day is Saturday to me, and I live what they call the Saturday lifestyle. So let's say a little bit about what's going on today, what you're going to figure out today, what you're going to learn, how it can help you. My name, you'll learn a little bit about it in a few minutes. It says Darry Perkison, known as Wall Street, but I like to start with this first slide that you see. And it says, don't give up. The miracle is on the way. We got some new news to pass out to you today. You're going to learn a little bit about that. It's going to bless everybody. And hopefully you got an open mind to receive what I'm about to teach you. Hopefully you have an open mind to receive what I'm about to teach you today. So let's get going so we can start a little bit. As you see on the other side of the slide, it says 11%. It has $12,591 out of $117,000. What is that? That is my personal credit that's available to me in cash. On the right-hand side, it says out of that balance, you got $105,000 of available credit. It's a little bit higher than that now. It's over $120,000. The cool thing about that, though, is that I'm teaching you how to do the same thing. It's called extreme credit. You're gonna learn a little bit more about that as we keep going. So let's get moving. Let's talk about this. What is it that this is all about? It's called MLS. What is MLS? That's the brand, Massive Leverage System. And out of that system, guys, what are we doing? We helping you live, I said you, helping you live the lifestyle that you deserve. Take this house right here. Some of you are in the process of looking for a new home. Some of you want to upgrade to a new home. But let me say this to you. What if you can get this home or any home that looks favorable to this, and you say to yourself, you know what? I don't want a mortgage anymore. I want to live in this house and use the money that I pay into the house so I can use it over and over and over again. That is what they call a HELOC. You learn how we get that done within our system. So this is one of the things we're going to teach you to do within our system. Who am I? I am the founder and visionary. My name is Darry Perkinson. My nickname, everybody call me, is Wall Street. I got that name many years ago. Why do people call me Wall Street? It's not because it's funny, not because I represent Wall Street. Nope. It's what I teach them how to make the money like Wall Street. What is our goal? Our goal right now, I just put it out there the other day, is to create 1,000 millionaires. That's a big order to fill, right? 1,000 millionaires. Within this system, we're going to be able to teach you how to create your first million within this system. So 1,000 millionaires, what is that? Is that hard to do? It is not. If you maintain your focus, though, if you follow what I'm teaching you to do, if you walk with me, I'm going to teach you how to become a millionaire. And that's what our goal is for you. So what am I? My name is Darry Perkinson. I'm a master trader. What is that? We got to put the R on that, Jeannie. Master trader. All right. So the cool thing about that is, what is that? That's when you can look at the markets, any markets, and I can show you an entry points. I can show you price points. I can show you how to read technical indicators, and I know how to trade in every single market. What does I mean by that? I can teach you how to trade in Forex market, stock market, the options market, the commodities market. You got it? I can teach you how to trade in all those different markets. I got skills that we teach you in our own Trade Academy, which is a part of our system. It's outside of the Bitcoin Club, but we do offer that as one of our things that we're going to let you learn more about it later on. Also, I did 20 years in the military. Yep, I did 20 years. I got in the military at 18 years old from the projects of Newark, New Jersey. Yes, I know what it means to be poor. I sure do. I know what it means to have stuff in the hallway that's not supposed to be there. I know what it means to see people die around me. I know what it means. I just want to get to age 21. And the whole goal of that, some of you guys know my story, is that I really wanted to see what could I do. And so I wanted to get out of the environment, and I joined the military. And yes, it was one of the best things I did. Did I serve? I did 20 good years. Did I go to combat? I did not. For some reason, God blessed me. I was supposed to go to 3 different wars, and I did not go. So he blessed me for that. Now, while I was in the military, my last 5 years, I became a computer engineer, and I started learning all these different things about computers and got my MCSE, CCNA, A+. For all the geeks out there, they know what that means. And so I put those skills to work for myself, and teaching and creating an archive for my great-great-grandchildren who are not here. They're not here. And so I am doing this so they can have an archive to learn how grandpa did it. Now, at the same time, I said, let me go back to my community, which I'm going to come back for you and teach you how I did it. How I went from welfare to a millionaire. What does that really mean? To teach you a system that can get you to $1 million. And I came back for you. So your job is to go back for them. Go back for your family, your friends, your coworkers. Think about right now today, there are over 60 million people who are unemployed. And I promise you that number is so low, that is not the real number. That's only what they're preaching, what they're going to give us. There are more people out of work than that. There are some folks that fell off the books already. Okay, so there's a lot more people out there that's looking. In the Black and brown community, there are more people than that, right? The national average is 15%. And they asked Mr. Powell, who is the Fed chairman, he says, well, in the black and brown community, what is it? He said, we got to do better. Yes, we got to do better. Right now, you got to times that by 2 to 2.5%. So what is he really saying? That it really is 30 to 40%. That means 1 out of 3 to 1 out of 4 blacks and brown people are unemployed, out of work. So what does that mean? We had to figure out another way to do it. And that's what we're doing. So what are we doing? Create a system for members, for you to accumulate Bitcoins for free whilst growing your knowledge, not just any knowledge, financial knowledge, so that you will never, ever, ever, ever be broke again. Let's talk about this and how we're going to get it done. All right. So we're going to talk about understanding cash flow. When you understand cash flow, it chases you. And some of you don't know what that means. Well, we got a few members in our club that get this done every single day. What does that really mean? That means while they're sleeping, they're getting paid cash flow. When they wake up, they're getting paid cash flow. Not just waiting on a check. There's no checks. You're not waiting on checks. This is cash flow that's going directly to their Bitcoin wallets, directly to their Cash App, directly to their other cash accounts. They're getting paid directly into their system. It chases them every single day. So they are not looking for stimulus checks. They're not looking for unemployment. They're not looking for retirement checks or pensions or disability checks. No, and you don't have to either. Don't let your system tie you down, your lifestyle, to those little bitty checks. We're going to teach you how to grow your cash flow, protect your cash flow, keep it growing, and also help you and your family. The MLS Bitcoin Club is only looking for people who are looking to create the cash flow. Why? Because we're cash flowing daily. And if this is what interests you, if this is what you need in your life, you found the right system. The state of your home economy is more important than ever before. Why is that? Think about it. Look around the countries. So many people, not just here in the United States. We said countries. We got the UK, right? United Kingdom. We got London. We have folks in Australia. We got folks in Africa. We got folks in, all of Europe. People are hurting right now. The economies have really slowed down. What does that mean? That means the goods and services are not being pushed. That means people cannot enjoy themselves. We got to stay at home. You got to start doing things a little bit different. But that don't mean you can't not create cash flow. Just because you're in the house does not mean you cannot create cash flow. New ideas can pay your mortgage this week. Let's talk about that. Everything you learned about money was wrong. Everything. A lot of you have been working your life for 30, 40 years, and you still wake up today, you still lack of income. You lack of everything you want to do. Some of you have been working 3, 4 years hard. I mean, hard. You've been putting in the hours, and the cash flow still not there. So tell me, is that the right system? Is there a better way? The answer is yes. You just didn't know where to find it. Now you found it. Now we're going to teach you how to do it. So we're going to break the chains of financial scarcity. That's what we're doing. So Bitcoin is a way that we actually help people create the cash flow. Bitcoin is what they call gold 2.0. What does that mean? Gold is trading right now about $2,000 and some dollars. Bitcoin is trading right now about $11,600, $11,800. That means we could purchase 5 ounces of gold. 5 ounces of gold with 1 Bitcoin. What does that really mean? They call it a gold 2.0. That means we got more buying power than the average dollar. I don't care where your dollar came from. I don't care if you live in London. I don't care if you live in Germany. I don't care if you living on Deutschmarks or pounds or Swiss francs, which doesn't exist anymore, or you living in wands. It doesn't matter what your bill, your dollar bill says. It don't compete, cannot compete with Bitcoin. Cannot compete. Bitcoin lives on a deflationary scale. your dollar bills, your fiat currency, it lives on inflation. On that scale, that means you work as hard as you want, hard as you want, you're never going to outpace inflation. Bitcoin outpaces inflation, and it's called deflation. Everything around us, the folks that operate in this space, everything around us is cheaper or free. You're going to learn what I mean by free. When I say that free, because our Bitcoin club, when you join it, you are receiving Bitcoin for free. Therefore, everything that I purchase, everything that I operate with Bitcoin, I did not pay for it. It was given to me. And when you understand that concept, you're going to be able to grow with us. We are considered the biggest secret on the internet today. Why is that? Because we've been around since 2014. 2014. We've been paying out ever since 2014, every single day for the last 6.5 years. I want you to think about that. So what are we really doing? What is our mission? Helping families build a pathway to an income-free lifestyle all over the world. You think about that, that's all over the world, not just here, not just in your local community, not just here in the United States, but all over the world. That's our mission. So we have a community of people, all of our communities of people. There is no monthly fees on this side of MLS, no monthly fees whatsoever. MLS Bitcoin Club is a way for you to generate Bitcoin over and over and over again into the millions. Let's explain what that means. What is a million Bitcoin today? I just want to start this so you get a good idea. So $1 million worth of Bitcoin, what is it? Wall Street, what is that number? Well, that number is real simple. 1 million Bitcoin today, 1 million is how many Bitcoins we need? 1 million? Wow. 84.92 Bitcoins. Now, as Bitcoin keeps going up higher and higher and higher, we're going to need less and less Bitcoin to make $1 million. In 2017, 1 million was only 50 Bitcoins. When Bitcoin went to $20,000 a coin, you only needed 50 of them. 50, and you was a millionaire. And we're teaching you how to get your first one, your second one, your third one, your fifth one. And guess what? You're learning how to get it for free. Are you serious? So what saved me from the projects of Newark, New Jersey, and how did I keep going and growing so that even in bad times in 2008, terrible times, I lost my job. I got furloughed in 2007, October, after I requested to leave. I requested it to leave. And what saved me through all these hard times, 2008, 2018, stock market crash, people losing jobs, losing homes. So what saved me? 5 pillars to wealth. I deemed this many years ago. I said, guys, you got to start building the 5 pillars to wealth. When you understand the 5 pillars to wealth, what are you building? You are building a system that would test the dates of time. Think about it. If you can create a stream of cash flow, and when you understand a stream, that's 5 streams, 3 to 5 streams of cash flow, means that cash flow is chasing you as you sleep. Money is coming towards you as you sleep. You could do something one time and get paid on it over and over and over again. The cool thing about that, I don't have to sell products. I don't have to sell services. My system allows you to not sell products, not sell services, just being a part of the club. So cash flow is coming in. You're getting the proper education, and money just keeps rolling to you. Night in, night, day, in and out every day. Every day it's coming in. The cool thing about that, though, is that as the cash flow is coming in, you're going to start eliminating the debt. And when I say debt, I'm talking about the stuff that's keeping you up late at night. I don't have enough money to pay my mortgage. I don't have money to pay my car notes. I want to enjoy vacation. I want to fly to where this place or that place. I want to be a part of something where don't have to stress about money. I want to eat out sometimes and not worry about, I got to replace the money. So in our system, you're going to learn what it takes to have assets. So let's decide, first of all, let's describe by my definition what an asset is. An asset has the possibility and the probability of paying you tonight, today, right after this call. You can start getting cash flow coming in. Literally, you can get this done. And then it must be able to pay me from that same asset tomorrow, the next day, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, just constantly paying and sending me cash flow. So it's constantly coming in. And when you understand that definition, that's what we have in the club. We have what we call at least 10 assets. But now we got four more, 14 assets in our club right now. Now, here's the beautiful thing about it. When you think of gold, because some folks, well, my gold is a hedge on inflation. My gold is a hedge on inflation. So what does that really mean? No, really, what does that really mean? That if I own gold, I can hedge my inflation. So that means here's my 1 ounce of gold, or 5 ounces of gold, or 5 pounds of gold. I have it here. And when it's time for me to start using my gold, what do I have to do to get cash flow from it? I have to sell it. I must liquidate my gold. Once you liquidate all of your gold, what do you have? Nothing. So wait a minute. Then is that a true asset? No, because it doesn't pay me every single day. So how do we get a real asset? We're going to go through that information so you can start learning. We're going to teach you what that can do within our club. Pillar number 2, you're going to talk about acquiring precious metals. Since we receive our Bitcoin for free, we can take that Bitcoin and go purchase physical gold with it. We can go purchase all the physical metals, not just gold, but silver, platinum, palladium. We can get all that stuff coming to us, right? We also can, we can warehouse our dollar bills, not in the bank where we don't make any money. We can put it in our own policy and we become the bank. And that's called the infinite banking system. You're going to learn about the IBC concept, infinite banking concept, made famous by Nelson Nash. And we teach you that, how to set that up. We do the whole process in here. And I'm a licensed agent. We teach other agents how to do it as well in this system. Then we got another thing called learn to trade. I told you about my trading, right? The cool thing about trading is that I can teach you to trade in any market, and you can learn how to press the button, make your mortgage payment, make any kind of payments, create cash flow from thin air. It just pops in and then rolls down to you because you learn how to press a button the right way, the right time. We teach you all that. Then you're going to learn how to create what they call acquire real estate. And acquiring real estate is not just from houses that you personally going to receive, but how to make those houses a bank to you. We're going to put HELOCs on that. At the same time, as you get higher into higher levels, you're going to understand how to build, and we're going to use our system so that we can go buy an apartment complex together or different things like that to produce even more money. So when you join this club, it's all about education. It's not just about the money. When you understand this from reading the book, The Richest Man in Babylon, it is the wisdom is not in the gold. He proved that point 5,000 years ago, 3,000 years before Christ, 3,000 years before Christ. The richest city in Babylon, that all the citizens were rich, all of them. And how is that possible? All the citizens are rotating and spinning gold between each other. And what are we doing in this club? What are we doing in this club? We are circulating our gold, our Bitcoin, our cash flow amongst the citizens, the members of this club. We have created the city of Babylon within this club. And once you understand that process that I'm trying to give to you, it will change your life for the rest of your life. This system is designed from the richest man of Babylon. All the education, the archag was there. He took all these members and he spoke to them about different things, how to cure a lean purse, Are we not curing the lean purse here? Learning to save what? Every Friday we show them we got $100 bills. People coming up and they're getting all this cash flow and they're building, right? We're teaching you how to use cryptocurrency, which is the future. People right now, the banks are moving in that direction. We're teaching you not just how to get good credit, but how to get $100,000 on your credit so you can use it and flip it and do things with it. We're teaching you how to start your own company. So every person in here is a corporation. Our youngest CEO right now is 10 years old. Our youngest CEO in this club is 10. We might get ready to get a 7-year-old who's going to be a CEO in this club. Every person in this club should be a CEO. When you think about that, we're going to teach you how to get the CEO money, which means your business credit. We're going to teach you how to build on that so that you can take it to 250,000 to 3, 5, 10 million. Just keep growing your cash flow within that system. Then we're going to teach you how to set up a real retirement that you control. And that's called a solo 401k plan. We're going to teach you how to set up your own ALOCs, your advanced lines of credit. One is going to be a HELOC, then a personal line of credit. We're going to bring that more back into you, your infinite banking system, offshore accounts. And then we're going to start doing what we call venture capitalists. We're going to switch gears right now. So now you understand that this program is not about selling anything. This program is about you getting the proper education so that you can take care of your family and, for the rest of your life, your grandkids, you can create the legacy. You are going on a journey with us, step by step, on how to become financially free. Now, what I'm sharing you right now is the Bitcoin Club, MLS Bitcoin Club. We got 10 assets, 10 layers of information for you to learn. It starts out way back here on the starter level. Everybody starts here on the starter level. And right there, each one of these are asset classes. So we got some folks starting the starter level, some folks go to level 1 at the same time, and we call that the fast track, right? And if you teach everybody to do the fast track, you're going to move a whole lot faster. You're going to be climbing that hill a whole lot faster into financial freedom, okay? So as you get here, this is what you're doing. So what it takes to get started within our club? Well, really it's about $300 right now, about $300, okay? Now, why do I say that? What is that going to do? I'm going to teach you a little bit about that. But what can it produce? When Bitcoin was only at 10,000, which we are 11,000, let me see what it is exactly right now. When Bitcoin was at $10,000, okay, right now we had 11,775, 11,776. So what does that mean? It's $1,700 more than what this is showing you right now. So this cash flow is even better. Now, what you're going to learn, though, is that you could join us with a fraction of a Bitcoin, which you're going to talk about, and every level is going to give you more and more cash flow, as well as more and more education. And the more things you get to within this club, you're learning something brand new. It's getting you in a better position for the future. Right now, also in the future. What are you building? A strong foundation of wealth. When you understand that this system is not just about the money, but the strong foundation to wealth, because the people that used to have $1 million or 10 million or 15 million or $30 million, they didn't have the right education, and all the money started to dwindle away. You cannot live on savings. He says, wait a minute, it was millions. Yes, but today, the middle class today is not what you think. The middle class today is 300,000 to 3 million. And if you make less than $300,000, you know what they call you? The working poor. You say, what? Somebody making 120, 150,000 is the working poor? They are the working poor. He says, how could that be? Because they live in, a lot of those people that are making that kind of money, they are still living check to check. You got to be joking, Wall Street. No, they got a bigger home. They got bigger cars. They got more doodads. They got the look, but they don't have the cash flow. The cash flow is flowing in, but it's flowing right back out. They're not disciplined with the cash flow. They don't understand assets. You don't learn this information in school. Therefore, they caught in the trap. They caught in the box, and they can't get out the box. They're trying to figure out how to get out the box. Why am I making all this good money and it's still stressful? Then here comes COVID-19. COVID-19 changed the game for America, changed the game for a lot of different countries. And so those people that made all that good money, all of a sudden it says, hey, stay at home right now. Don't come in today. Matter of fact, we might have to let some of you go. What? Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Some of them can't last a year. They don't find another job in a year. Can you find another good job in a year in this environment? Maybe slim to none. So what do? How do we get past this? The way we get past this is that we got to go and start learning some new things to do. So let's talk about it. So now you're going to get started. We're going to teach you right now how our program compensates you. Very simple. What are you selling? Zero. There's nothing for you to sell. Only thing you're doing is referring people to our club. And based by you referring people to our club, you are going to receive a referral payment. We appreciate you, so we share in that system. So let's talk about it. Right now, it's about $300 to get started. $300. Says, wow, $300. It's not a whole lot of money, but it is $300. And right now in this environment, that could be kind of expensive. But the cool thing about this is that you are going to start with $300 and you're going to go into what we call our starter home. Now, we associate this to a house. We're going to call it like a virtual Airbnb. Let's put it that way, like a virtual one, okay? Everything is virtual now online, right? Virtual parties, virtual hangouts, virtual, everything is virtual. So we're going to call this a virtual Airbnb. So what happens? You're going to send your $300 into this system. And what is that paying for? It's only one single payment. It's not two payments. It's only one payment. All right. So you're going to send it in. You're going to buy some Bitcoin. We show you that in the back office. And a piece of that, the $100 is going to cover the enrollment fee. Yes, I charge $100 to enroll in what we do. However, you're going to get a piece of this right back to you. All right. When you start inviting other people, then you're going to get you're going to get the starter position, which you're going to pay 0.0167 as a piece of the fee that you're going to pay. And what's going to happen is you're going to go ahead and get going and you're going to invite your two people. So wait a minute, I got to invite some people? Yes, you got to invite some people. As I started earlier, I invited you. I came back for you. I came back for you. Your job is to go back for them. What could I have done? He said, Wall Street, you just talking. No, I'm not. What could I have done? I could have put all my information and boxed it up in different assets, for example, like CDs or stuff online that you got to pay for online and all that good stuff. And you just pay me and you just took care of you. It didn't build out a structure the way I'm teaching you now. I decided to come back for you so you can learn, so I can walk you through exactly, ask some questions, step, take the first step here. The next movement I will name and explain is the position of attention. For all the military people, they know what I just said. I was a drill sergeant back in the day, and we taught people step by step. And so I'm teaching you step by step on what to do here. So the cool thing about this is that when I went back for you, and I'm going to walk you step by step to get this lifestyle that I call the Saturday lifestyle. And so what you're going to do, you're going to invite your two people, right? So they're going to come in, they're going to get started. Now it says 50%. Remember, we said about $300 to get started. So when you get 50%, you're going to make about $150. You're going to get $49 from the 99. I told you I shared it with you, $49. And then you're going to get 0.016, which is 16 cents of a Bitcoin. Right now it's about $150. So you're going to get about, let's say 80, 75 to $80 in here. You're going to make about basically $150 right here, 150. Over here, you're going to make 150. So if you got two people, guess what you just made? You just made $300 right back. So guess what? Everything else in here is free. You don't have to come out your pocket ever again if you don't want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to come out your pocket ever again. Now think about what I just said. Now, when you teach those two people to get your first team, is for those two people to get their two people. So guess what happens? They invite their two people. And since they did, what happens is they get their 100% right back, and you get 50% of the 0.016, which is about 75, you know, we're going to 0.08. So you can make about 80 bucks here, $80, $80, whatever, $90, could be 90 bucks right here, right? And you killing it. You now are now on the other side, right? You start to get other cash flow to come to you on the efforts of other people. Now check this out. The cool thing about this though, if you know more than two people, which a lot of people do, and you start inviting those people into this system, guess what happens? When they fall on your B line, which is your basement floor, your bottom floor with 4 rooms, you are going to receive 100% on each of these rooms. That means you're making 300%. If you knew these two people up here and you brought them in yourself, that is another 100%. So you're making 400%. So you can make between 150 to 400% in this system. And did you sell a single item? The answer is no. Did you trade a single stock? The answer is no. Did you do any kind of mining? The answer is no. So what do you mean, Wall Street? You didn't do anything. All you did was invite a few people. Could you go invite? I didn't say sell them. I said invite them. Could you invite anybody to this system? The answer is yes. And since you can invite a few people to the system, you can generate 150 to 400%. But wait a minute. The last room is going to invite the person that you just brought in or somebody else brought them in. It's going to create something for you. What is it going to do? There's no more rooms available. It's going to create a brand new house to bring in another 6 people into the brand new house. So you can generate another 150 to 400%. He says, wait a minute, Wall Street, it can't be that easy. Yes, it is. So here we are. Here's some people right now that got MLS Starter. This is a startup, right, package. They came in, they spent their $300. They learned a little bit about the club. They're getting started in the crypto. They're getting the education. They're getting there. And here you go, 150 to 400. You get the last room filled up. It creates a brand new one for you again. And then it does it again. And 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 it just keeps on going. You said, wait a minute. That same $300 that I put in that system is producing 150% to 400 over and over and over and over and over. It is unlimited. The only thing you got to do is pay your $99 every single year. That's it. No matter how many levels you on, you just got to pay your $99 per year. That is so cheap. How much cash flow can people generate? This is unlimited. We got people right now already hit $60,000 in 1 month. We got some people already hit, a couple of folks already hit 100,000 in 3 months. 100,000. Are you serious? I am completely serious. There's a person right here. This could be your back office. This is their 11th payment. Folks coming in. Look what happened. They got a 0.5, half a Bitcoin. Here is $5,000. That's even worth more money today. That was at 10,000. This is even worth more money today. And here you go. They're making more cash flow. Like, could you pay your mortgage this week? This is not the 11th day. This is the 11th payment. So when I'm saying to you, can you produce cash flow? The answer is yes. Here you got a person right here, been in for about 18 days. I took a snapshot. April the 10th. They've been in 18 days. I looked at it. Whoa, I said, whoa, 0.9847 Bitcoin. At that time, that 0.4798 Bitcoin, guess what it was? $6,700 and something, right? Now today, that same amount of Bitcoin, I'm gonna look at it right now, 0.98 Bitcoin is worth 0.9847 Bitcoin. Let's do it again. Something is wrong there because I know it's more than that. Oh, wait a minute. The Bitcoin dropped. Bitcoin just dropped. Okay, here we go. So Bitcoin hit for basically 8,922. Just dropped a little bit. Look at that. We can't. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm wrong. I'm doing something different. Hold on. I got it in. I got it inside British pounds. Let's go back to the United States here. Oh, I'm sorry. That's looking at British pounds. Let's go back to the United States and see what it says there. And we are $11,646. That is $11,400. $11,400. What does that mean to you? Did you make $11,000 last month? You work hard. Some of you work hard. Did you make $11,000 last month? Now, why am I saying this to you? The biggest challenge is because you think the only way you can make money is based on a job, not based on what we're doing here. That's what we're trying to teach you. Here we got a person that made 10.22 Bitcoin. At that time, it was $97,000. Now, 10.22 Bitcoin, woo, that's 119,000. Like, I don't know. You can make $100,000 easy in this club. It's only 10 Bitcoin. Talk about becoming your own banker. Cool thing about that, this is my policy. I don't share nobody else's information. I share my own. I'll let everybody share my stuff. So what's the deal? So a year ago, I got this policy done, February the 11th. I signed up, got my policy done, and I put $30 in it just to put it in, just to grow it. A year later, April, this is May the 16th, came in, I had $30 in cash value to now it's over $100,000. Says, wait a minute, you put $100,000 in your policy? Yes, but wait a minute. I still got 1.3 million in case I die today. But wait a minute, I'm using, out of that 111,000, I use $84,000. It's less now, but I use 84 grand. What do you think I did with that money? You think I just spent it just to be spending it? Or did I actually do something with it to create more cash flow? I'm teaching you how to create more cash flow and circulate the cash flow around. Again, the information in this club is priceless. So when you understand and walk with me, I'm going to get you going. So we're going to teach you right now is get the cash flow. Now you get the policy. Get the cash flow. Now get the policy. Get the cash flow. Get it on swole. Now get the policy. You got it? Here's your other bank. Woo, this bank right here. Oh my goodness. This bank. This is what they call the Trezor or treasure device. This bank right here is the epitome of what a real bank is to you and your family. It is what they call a cold wallet, cold storage. Can nobody steal it? I got it plugged up right now. Can nobody steal it? Nobody can hack into it. It is worth millions can go on this device. $1 billion go on this device. Mr. President Obama, he said on this, when he was president, he said, hey, how can we stop people from walking around with a Swiss bank account in their pocket? That's the device they was talking about. Look at this. About 3 months ago, was $932,000 that went through that account, Trezor. 2 days ago, it was 1.98 million. And now it's over, I said over $2 million. What? Are you serious? Yes, that's what's going out to the community. When you think about what we're doing right here, the cash flow, that is in my pocket. That's what I can use anytime I get ready. And when we teach you to do this, how to become financially free, you're going to learn it. Now, when you first get started, you're going to use the link somebody gave you. So say, hey, you got to come and get started. Or go to this website, mlsbitcoinclub.com. Click on join. Click on join. I need your username. So say, hey, I need your username. I need to get signed up right now. Give me your username. And they get signed up in a username. They punch in. It's going to bring them to the screen. They're going to see the 3 banners. What you're going to do is click here to pay here. That's how you're going to join. You're going to pay right there to join. You click that button to pay here. It's going to bring you to another window. That window is going to give you the Bitcoin wallet address that you got to send your payment to. Everybody's independent. You got your own. You can't use your buddies. You got to use your own. Then it says, hey, this is the amount of Bitcoin you got to send. That covers both of these. That's not the price you're going to send. Yours is different. It changes. It's only good for 5 minutes. So that covers both. You don't send 2 different payments. You send one payment. It goes to this right here. That's what you're going to send. All right, now we got that. Now we going. You get